The deficit approach in language and gender, as proposed by Robin Lakoff, suggests that women's language is characterized by certain features that are seen as less effective or less assertive compared to men's language. These features include hedges, using phrases like sort of or kind of to soften the directness of speech; empty adjectives, using words like charming, divine, or nice that lack specific meaning but convey positivity; exaggerated intonation contours, using pitch and emphasis to emphasize points often seen as uncertain or differential; using more formal language. Women are often expected to use more formal and standard language compared to men. For example, a woman might say, "I would appreciate it if you could pass the salt," instead of "pass the salt," being more polite and less aggressive. Women are often expected to be more polite and less aggressive in their language use. For instance, a woman might say, "Excuse me, could you please move your bag?" instead of saying, "Move your bag." Having a special lexicon for certain things like color. The deficit approach suggests that women have a special lexicon for certain topics, such as color. For example, a woman might use more specific color terms like lime or periwinkle compared to a man. Lakoff's work implies that women's language is inferior to men's, reinforcing societal norms that prioritize traits associated with masculinity, such as assertiveness and directness. For example, in a meeting, a male colleague might express his opinions confidently, while a female colleague might express hers more cautiously, using hedges and exaggerated intonation. Lakoff's theory is often seen as part of the dominance theory, but she specifically stated that women's language is a result of socialization into gender roles. This approach highlights the impact of societal expectations on language use and gender roles, emphasizing the need to challenge these biases and create more inclusive communication environments. The deficit theory suggests that women's language is weak or contains weak traits compared to men's language. However, women's language is not inherently weak or inferior. Rather, it reflects a unique set of communication styles and strategies that are equally effective in conveying meaning in achieving social goals.
Created using Powtoon.